I think, too many newsrooms are all white. They're dominated at the top by white males. This is my pet peeve. I mean, to not have more women in management. I think in the lowest ranks there are pretty good division of male-female. But you have a dearth of people of color in the newsroom. And obviously, if you don't reflect your community, you're not actually reporting the news. But my one pet peeve is the underrepresentation of women and people of color used as sources online, in newspapers, in TV, on radio. And I wish that someone cared about it as much as I do to sort of try to make a difference. People say they care, and yet, I just did a study at UNLV with some of my students looking at front page stories in the New York Times, measuring the number of men and women who were quoted, and it was like 75 men to 25% women. And it's hard to do that with people of color because you don't know by someone's surname, but I know it's just as bad in that case. So I wish I were more optimistic. Well, it matters. I can just speak more authoritatively about women. It matters because then the impression is women aren't smart, women aren't authoritative, women aren't expert on things, and it just sort of, there's no role models or fewer role models for young women. I mean, when I hear a woman talking on the air who's an economist, who's just as smart as any other guy, I feel proud about that. But I remember once on Meet the Press, there were 3 women on, and I thought, oh my God, I mean, it struck me, it stuck out because it was 3 women. Instead of just taking that for granted, that's what I noticed is, you watch a show like Meet the Press and it's very male dominated. I mean, there have been studies, statistics, I mean, everybody knows this, it's proven on the Sunday talk shows. And yet nothing seems to change. At NPR, they actually hired someone, I'm not sure he's still doing this, but his whole job was to develop minority voices and get more women on the air by pre-interviewing smart people who would fit that, but trying to make sure they were radio ready, because that's an issue too. If someone's not good on the air, then hey, you're not going to just have them on because they're a smart woman.